Hi, welcome all to another session of Sugarcraft work. Today I'm going to show you once again an easy method of doing these tendrils. Okay, ivy tendrils. I'm going to show you. It's very easy. Why I'm showing you all these small things? Because as a baker you would not be having too much of time to sit and work for one single flower. So all these works as a filler and fills in your cake as well as your arrangement. So these are very quick to make and very easy to make also in that way. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you could make a double colored ones ivy leaf like this. Okay, it's very simple, very easy. Just follow me exactly how I'm telling you and you'll get the same results. Okay, hope you guys have seen my gum paste video, the making of gum paste. I have given the recipe. Try the gum paste and see. It works fantastic at any humid level. It works very nicely. Okay, now let's go and start doing this. Okay, what I have done here is I've taken two size. One is two size of balls. One is I have colored yellow, very pale yellow. Okay, it's a little bit mix of green and yellow. Okay, so to tell you exactly the measurement also I could tell you. The small one, the big one, the yellow is around 1.5 cm. And the small one is 1 cm. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is first make a sausage. Make a quick sausage. Okay, make a nice sausage. Now with the yellow ones I'm going to make a sausage bigger than the green ones. Now I'm just rolling it off nicely. Okay, now what I'm going to do, just place it on top of the green ones. Okay, just place it on top of the green ones. If you could see how I've kept. Okay, just place it on top of the green ones. Just give a small pressure to it and then start working. Okay, now just press and release, one side. Now other side, just hold it, press and release. Just once again do as thin as possible you can go. Okay, now just release the top. Okay, just release the top like that. So now you have double shades very. So what I do, I'm using this plunger cutter, the ivy plunger cutter, like that same thing. So what happens, the ridge should be, as I told you, 3/4 of any petal or leaf. Okay, so for this leaf I'm going to do a 3/4. That is more than half. Okay, now you see the edges all, it has come double shade like that, and this overall it has come here. See there, bits of double shades like this you can do, and then insert your wire. Take some glue and then just insert it until your ridge you see. Okay, here I use a veiner for this because I prefer to use my own veiner than the one which is already here, because this is not that good. So to make it more realistic, I use my veiner here, what I have. Just hold it, just give it a quick press. Okay, so once you do that, you get a beautiful veins. Okay, so what I do is quickly press on the edge and then just release it. Okay, just give some character to it. Just squeeze and give some character to it. Leaf is ready. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to arrange these leaves together, how to make the tendrils for the ivy leaf. Now I'll show you. I have taken here 28 wire. I have taken 3 wires of 28. Okay, so because I want it a bit firm, I don't want it very thick, so I want it a bit firm so I could bend accordingly to that. So what I am going to do here is take a full tape here. Okay, take a full tape. Okay, now I'm going to leave around 5 cm. I'll show you 5 cm. Okay, the 5 cm I'm going to put it in the front here. Okay, then just pull your tape and then squeeze them off. Just pull them nicely. Then just keep rolling them. If you just keep rolling them, they are nice thin and they come very nice like this. See this? Yeah, like this. And then here I'll start covering my wire. Okay, just pull it so the glue gets activated and just pull it like this. Go till the end of it. Okay, now we have, see, this is the floral tape what we have. So now I'm to show you how I make my tendril cells. See, don't go flat like this. Okay, so it rolls up everything in one place. So what I do is give a bit slant. See, this is just a brush. I have a very thin brush, so just give it a bit diagonally slant. Okay, and then quickly just pull it and then roll it like this and then loosen it up. You get your tendrils like that. Okay, so this is the way to make the tendrils. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my ivy leaves. See here, I've just already have done and kept some. So this kind, when you do it, like let it get mix and matched here and there, so it looks more natural like that. So this is the way we can do it. So it looks more nicer when you do it like that. So what I do is when I'm going to do that, generally you have these cutters, you'll have 3 cutters of it, 3 different sizes. So what you do is the smallest one, first add your smallest one near to this. Okay, so when you add the smallest one near to it, make sure you leave the space. So let me leave the space, let the tendril be visible, and then use a small tape, half tape I'm using it. Use a half tape and then quickly just bend, firm it up and roll it nicely, and then cover it until your wire is visible. Okay, don't do anything, just leave it like that. I will tell you what we can do later. Okay, now the second one when I'm going in, you can judge yourself, like say maybe the second one I'm going on with maybe 4 cm, giving space in between is 4 cm. I'm giving space and doing it. So next what I'm doing it here, see there, I'm just keeping it straight and then working on it. Don't do anything, but make sure you tie them more firm, because that's very important, or else it will start rolling. So rotating. So make sure it is firm and cover it until 30. Next, okay, another place. See, these are all why I keep insisting, because as I told you, these are excellent for fillers and they fill your cakes very fast, and they fill even your arrangements very fast. So there is no need for you to do a lot of flowers to it. So these are all time savers for you, and they look very elegant when you work on this. And this is even the very new beginner bakers can do this. It's not very hard to work on. Just if you have a good gum paste recipe, and then if you have these techniques, and it's very easy to work on. Now the next, like that. I'll show you a quick trick from this. The last few you may find it a little bit hard, but with practice you can easily work on it, so nothing happens. Because the more it comes to the edges, then it becomes more heavier, so it is like that. So now see, once this has been done, so what you could do is hold it here, okay, a quick bend to the right, okay, hold it here, quick bend to the left, okay, hold it here, quick bend to the right, hold it here, quick bend to the left, okay. Then you could easily, you can just bend them accordingly. See here, you could bend them with your hands itself, or if you have your normal tool, like even your rolling pin, if you want a nice bend, soft bends, you can use your rolling pin and just bend it like that accordingly, so you will have a nice finish. See here now, see how quick we have done this. These are beautiful to work on. See, that's the reason I told you, you can add berries also like this if you want. So if it's Christmas time or something like that, you want a celebration like that, you can add small berries in between also. So these are very quick ones to make, and these are beautiful when you finish your arrangement or your cake. When you finish it, it looks fantastic. See you soon with another tutorial like this. Till then, bye.